Thank you everybody for accidentally joining on us for an episode of God Hunters. We assume you didn't intentionally click this. I'm just gonna recap as to where you guys are, what happened in the last episode. You all defeated the Chimera with the help of Clark and of course Jerry. Stay tuned for that last episode if you want to see that action. And so you guys are back on the beach. You look around you, and at a quick glance, you see that Team Edge, the Megalodons, the WWEs, and yourself are on the beach, as well as Ren, Clark, and Jerry. The voice will... Sorry. The voice chimes in ethereally. And again, just like before, all around you guys is where this voice is being heard from. There's no like specific source of it. Congratulations, winners of the first round. And tomorrow you will begin your first live match with over 50,000 viewers.
Oh my.
Oh.
Now, some of your matches were much bloodier than others, and hopefully we can continue that excitement tomorrow! With that being said, the bracket and rules for tomorrow's bracket will be posted in the Coliseum. The first match will begin at 1 p.m., so please allow yourself plenty of time to get there and prepare. Being late is no fun, and will be an automatic disqualification! That means you guys!
Say, disembodied voice, I have a question.
No!
Oh, sorry.
When you are ready to return to your rooms, please speak to the booth man! And, after a quick glance around... Actually, you know what? Oh, fuck, I didn't bring dice. Jerry's, do a perception check while I bring up a dice simulator.
Oh, no, I didn't bring my dice.
Sucks for you.
I rolled a 16.
A 16? Okay. You do a quick look around, and behind you, you see the booth man just in the spot that he was before, in his little booth, and he gives a little wave. Hello!
Hey.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Just
how are you?
Doing my booth man stuff. You know.
Got a quick question for you.
For me? The booth man?
Yeah.
Sure.
So, Scoob, is this the same day, like right after the battle, or is this like the following day?
This is literally right after the battle. You have just emerged from Jerry
bloodied,
smashing the Chimera's head in.
Gotcha. Wow. So we're all covered in scars and shit. And...
You're not. Some of you are still feeling pretty bad.
Okay. Stan limps over, just while talking. Say, listen, we were told that we were going to get some ground rules as far as how the battle was supposed to transpire this morning. Turns out we didn't get any, and we just woke up in the middle of the field. What was that about?
Well, that was part of the game.
I don't like that game.
Yeah, everybody was subjected to the same rules.
Damn.
Kind of not cool, man.
I don't know what happened, but it sounds like you woke up later than your opponents did.
That was my bad. I failed the perception check.
Sucks for you guys.
Okay.
You got upon closer inspection. Also I want to go ahead and set that. Just like before, you kind of feel an emptiness, which seems to signify that the voice is no longer present. In this area. Upon closer inspection around the voice, you're able to get a better kind of sense of what's going on the beach. First and foremost, Team Edge. There's Dr. One, who just who seems completely unscathed battle-wise and emotionally. He just seems unimpressed with the events that have gone on. You have Puddles and Orr, who are just absolutely caked in fresh blood, head to toe. Orr is just kind of cleaning himself with his beak, much like a ordinary bird would do. doing that little like gnawing thing between the feathers. You know what you know what I mean? You know what I
Do
mean?
they clue when they're cleaning their feathers though?
Yeah, there's like a little like num 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 in between their feathers. She's just like doing that.
Yeah, totally.
Of
And
course.
then you have Puddles, who just like has his arms outstretched, feeling the hot sun like bake this blood onto him and just kind of further drying it, and he just seems to be enjoying the very feel of it.
Like he's having a good time.
Yeah, he's having a really good time. You've got Yellow continuing to just exhibit his panic behavior and repeating yellow. You know, it's his favorite word. And Wrathchild, who is just still as a statue and facing out toward the sea, not moving. You almost think that like if this was anybody else, it would look like he's just kind of like self-reflecting, but doesn't really seem capable of it. You've got the WWEs, who are pretty battered and bruised, looking a little black and blue and a little unnerved as Rin, who is like kind of shuffling between their feet and grabbing their butts and like giving off little giggles and just fondling and ogling them. And like even Sexual Chocolate is looking a little unnerved, and he's like, no, I don't feel good about this. And Nacho Man is just looking 100% ashamed. The Megalodons seem pretty enthusiastic, pretty unscathed, and just in rather high spirits, kind of high-fiving each other. Good job, fellas! That was probably one of the easiest fights we've ever been in. Chester notices Nacho Man's new love interest and says, "You know, I never really took you for the old cougar type." And Nacho Man replies, "I am definitely not. This is not what it is." And Rin kind of pipes in with that's not what the deal was." And I was trying to give you all an opportunity to chime in there, but I'll just
letting
continue.
somebody else go, man.
I'll just continue.
All right, what you got for us?
You through the kind of the back and forth commotion of ragging on the WWEs and their newfound pimp, Dr. One chimes up. "I believe that'll be all for us today. After it's been uneventful, and I think we should rest up for the big day." And he begins to walk toward the ticket booth man, closely followed behind the whole crew. And as they begin to pass you all, Wrathchild stops in his tracks and fixes his gaze once again on Gendrix, unmoving.
How close is he?
Probably 2 or 3 feet, not very far.
I'm gonna step between them once again to assert my dominance.
And once again, he looks right through you. Continuing.
Well, he can't see me through me.
Yeah, I mean he's bigger than you.
Damn it.
This is making me a little uncomfortable.
Dr. One notices that Wrathchild is falling behind the group. And he turns around and come now, Wrathchild.
Does he go or?
No, he continues. Wrathchild continues to stare Gendrix down and takes a step forward.
Wrathchild takes a step forward?
He does.
So is he like right up on me now?
He is like right up on you. Like you are chest to chest, and he is paying you no mind.
Well, I'm gonna like, hey, Dr. One, what's wrong with your boy here? He's getting a little close to us.
It seems he's taken an interest in your friend there.
He's an interesting guy, but you don't see the rest of us doing this.
I think I may know why. I understand, Wrathchild. Come along now, though. We will take care of him soon enough.
Wow, that's okay.
And Wrathchild turns and makes his way back toward the Team Edge group. I hope that you all have a wonderful night. Please enjoy it. It may very well be your last. And he turns to the ticket booth man, and a beam of light engulfs them, and they are gone.
Can we kill him first?
With pleasure.
Yeah, he's kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Wait, who's this?
That's
talking?
Killian. I'm sorry.
Okay.
The Killian and the Nacho Man voice are kind of similar.
That's why I was like, wait, why is he still hanging around?
No, Nacho Man is still there.
Oh.
Yeah. You've still got the all three teams there that aren't the Team Edge. You got Megalodons, the WWEs, and you all.
Is Nacho Man just dusting himself off and pulling the spandex out of his butt crack?
Man, those birds in the background are giving great ambiance to this.
It is a mystical wonderland out here.
You hear birds flying overhead. I mean, other than the creepy team and the shitty circumstances, I do want to remind everyone this is an absolutely beautiful beach.
Yeah, I'm gonna lend this paradise, the sounds of paradise here for you guys.
As long as the dogs don't come start
Sorry.
barking again.
Dogs come up and start sniffing us. Hey,
I think I'm gonna move inside here in a second. Just to quiet it down.
Where are the birds on the beach?
I mean,
What are
they're
they
probably
perched
in
on?
the palm trees. I mean, this is your average think of your stereotypical tropical beach. That's exactly what this is. And behind you, probably maybe a quarter mile away is where the city starts to begin and bustle, and there are, I mean, just your average medieval town, but again all these beautiful vibrant buildings, and there's still the gleam of the Colosseum that seems to shine onto you guys no matter where you all could position yourself. But back to the matter at hand. The three groups of you all are on the beach. Clark is there with you. Jerry is there with you. Clark even steps up. He even gives a man like me the heebie-jeebies. What do you say, Nadar? How do you feel about this? I see Nadar's not here. He's enjoying the beautiful serenity of the beach. We'll come back to him. I don't know why he chose right now to do whatever he's doing, but...
Oh, I'm sorry, I was zoning out. In
He's
character.
enamored by the
In
beach.
character. Look at the in character, of course. I was just trying to unmute my mic. I was trying to I was scrambling. I was oh shit.
Clark's
What's up,
asked,
Clark?
how do you feel about the situation at hand?
The whole arena thing?
Everything. The creepy bunch over there.
Oh, I don't really like them. They give me a pretty creepy vibe.
Hey, didn't you have a different voice there earlier?
I think I just hit puberty.
Ah. Wow, that was quick. That was
Yeah.
that was 12 hours.
Yeah, no, I just kind of went through it really quick. I was right on the brink.
Well, battle will do that to a child.
Yeah.
What up?
I mean, hell, I just killed a fucking chimera or something. You
Oh,
know?
hey, us too.
Oh, really?
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was pretty easy though. I turned into a giant. I put him in a headlock. Gorp and Loki, and Finn and Dorsey, and even little Tim's in here just absolutely obliterated him.
Must be nice.
Yeah, I mean, it was. What about you guys? It was easy for you guys too, right?
Aren't they going under?
Wait, who's
different-
Gordon?
Yeah, totally.
again?
That
Yeah.
chimera didn't
Who's
suffer
Gordon
at all.
Loke?
Yeah, who are Gorp and Loki?
Oh shit! God! I broke my own thing. I'm sorry. Frog and
Yeah, two can play that game.
Frog
buddy.
and Dan Milton.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
This is,
I
what is
broke
happening?
character.
Dude, what the heck?
I
Since
know.
you can play that
God, I
game.
feel like we should just restart this.
Dustin, edit this part out.
No, leave it
Dan
in.
Milton.
Leave my. No, I am Dan Milton. I know not of this. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I'm a little not as laser focused as I normally am. So I'm sorry for that quick immersion break. But let's just dive right back into it and pretend it didn't happen.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't struggle at all. That thing didn't suffer one bit. We dispatched it pretty quick.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm glad. You never want a creature to suffer, especially, in its final moments. You wouldn't want to hit it with a mace or anything that wouldn't kill it.
I would
Stan looks at the ground as he says
One
that.
quick,
Yeah,
efficient
yeah.
blow. It's the way we did it.
Jerry is the true hero.
Who's Jerry's?
Jerry.
Oh,
Jerry.
Jerry! I must have
don't-
misheard.
I wouldn't like anybody by that name. That's for sure.
Well, Truck, us being accomplished fighters, of course, we took it out in a couple blows and it was over,
Dude, yes, we
Yeah.
have to call him Truck from now on.
Just call me Chester.
Okay,
Thanks.
no
Anyway.
problem.
All right. Anyway, yeah, those
Moving on.
those fellows give me the creeps. I'm not gonna lie. Did you see all the
They
blood?
also give.
Y'all saw the blood, right?
Yeah, that was pretty
Really-
excessive. I
really
I have
weird.
to wonder what they're about.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
They want something with Toppy here. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. What's your past with that one? He seemed more interested in you than Ren over here.
I wish I.
Ren is still she's bongoing sexual chocolate's butt. She's like,
Why?
and oddly, it's making that noise. It's like they're hollow. I'm sorry. That's just because I'm.
Did we need this mental image?
Dumb and thick. I don't know. I'm setting the scene here, guys. Come on.
But Bongo's on the beach.
Are you gonna talk to him?
But
What?
I'm really hoping for you guys to
I
kind
was talking to Joey. Yes, because you asked him a question.
Yes,
Let's
yes,
get-
Toppy. So what do you think he wants with you?
Toppy.
Oh God, Toppy's gone
Now
mute.
Toppy must be gone too.
Toppy, speak to me.
Chester gives him a light little slap across the face, trying to wake him up.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Chester. Toppy's
Speak to us, Toppy.
he's a narcoleptic.
Oh,
Oh,
there
he's
he's back. He's back.
Hello.
Where'd you go there, son?
I was zoning out.
All right, well, let's stop zoning out because this is a very there's a lot of interaction that's going on here, and we need everybody to be here.
I'm sorry. I just missed Garfield.
I don't know who that is, but
You're all right, boy.
I'm sorry for your loss there. You're all right, boy.
All right, so Toppy, what's going on with that big fella in you?
I don't know. He doesn't like me.
You don't recognize him from anywhere?
Any kind of clues? I mean, these guys are serious business.
Nope.
Well, that's a lot of help. So, Killian again, just to clarify. I definitely think we need some kind of battle plan. I think we all agree that these guys are up to no good, and we should be prepared for the worst. Maybe form a little bit of an alliance.
I can do with that.
That
I'm
sounds
worried
good to
that
me.
we're going to get matched up against our friends here.
Well, that's the risk we have to take. I guess it's better than them turning into sand. or being brutally
true.
murdered by a bird and a clown.
I hate sand.
It's
I hate
rough
clowns.
and coarse, and it gets everywhere.
I shake my pant leg and sand comes out.
So, are we all on board?
Yeah.
WWEs?
Yes, we are.
I believe that we should all be ready. Yeah, I guess. I need to like clarify their voices a little bit more. I'm gonna try to work on that.
So we're aligning with the WWEs.
And the Megalodons, yes.
And the Megalodon.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Dope.
Team Alliance.
So, worst comes to worst, can we rely on each other to have each other's back? Like death do us part, so to speak.
Yeah, it's pretty metal.
I'd prefer if we didn't kill each other, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
I'm in.
Really quick, Koji.
Yes.
As they're speaking about
My friend.
yes, as they're speaking about the Team Edge here, you feel another thieves' camp for Hidden and Life.
Hidden life.
Hidden Life.
Hmm.
Now again, think of it like that might not be an exact translation because like these words can mean
Right.
any kind of synonym for that to make it kind of make more sense, sort of like sign language.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll have to kind of decode that to your own understanding.
I think I already have some ideas.
So, what brings you all here? This is Clark. Nada, it's been so long. What brings you all here? Excuse me. Who's this Nadar?
I don't know. It could be another. It could be someone, anyone.
What? Nada, is that?
I'm going to
I'm
subtly
sorry,
wink to Card right now.
Yes. This is not Nada. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. You know the arm thing.
Yeah,
I'm
totally.
Tim. I'm
Sometimes just
I'm
goes-
Tim.
Oh,
I don't-
Tim. Of course. That's what I meant to. Nada, Tim.
Yeah, of course.
Slips my head. Getting confused all the time.
So, what's the plan, guys? What's the plan?
This is moving along smoothly.
Yeah,
I'm hungry. I want.
Great.
I was really hoping for some more like character interaction from you
Well,
all. Like,
Let's here. I have an idea.
Like,
Well,
they're,
alright.
they're like letting me go
Alright.
on my own here.
I-
Like, they're not helping me out.
That's the
Let's
point, man. You gotta improvise.
Chester,
what's up?
what happened in your battle? Can you give us all the details?
Yeah, I mean, guys we faced were kind of pushovers. It was almost like they were supposed to lose. We fought those 5-hooded, the black robe guys, and I mean they put up damn near no fight. And then Finn and Dorsey chime in, and yeah, it's almost like I mean they didn't even try. They just I don't even think they fought back. Yeah.
Huh.
That's
them?
that's about how our battle went.
And then
too.
the Chimera showed up, and like I said, I put him in a big old headlock, and that was that.
Yeah, that was my second or third Chimera. I don't really remember.
Well,
Oh, man, I didn't know you were such an accomplished fighter there, JDs.
Yeah, you can see on my shield here. I got like the Chimera thing.
Yeah.
I must say, Chester, it's good seeing you. I'm glad to see you pass into the next round.
I'm glad to see you pass into puberty, son. Welcome to being a man.
I mean, killing a chimera almost by yourself will do that to you. You know?
It does.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Drop your stones right quick.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Hmm.
my guys over here just kind of, almost just sat around and watched the whole time. Like.
Oh, so it was just you did
I mean,
it all by
completely,
yourself?
not completely by myself.
Whoa.
No,
But,
no,
like,
it was more like a rite of passage for the boy.
I remember the Chimera chasing you and you
It was
screaming.
it was kind of like 90 8.9% Tim, and like the rest of the group is just kind of doing their thing.
I remember you screaming for dear life, and
I
begging
remember
us for-
coming
Yeah.
up
to help
with. I
you.
remember coming up with this whole plan to
Jerry.
I
prove
remember.
the thing. And
I remember
I
you
remember-
crying.
I remember one of us brutally murdering one of Clark's men.
Uh,
Whoa! I didn't take you guys for killers.
you see,
What the hell?
they left us no choice.
It was kind
Yeah,
of.
we're kind of put up against the wall there.
I think there was plenty of choice when you killed Harry.
Oh, we're sorry, man.
I
Who's
don't think so.
Who's
I-
that?
It's Jerry. You forgot he's still here, hanging around.
We don't know that guy. I don't know that guy.
This guy right here, he's the real hero.
Big Bass Chimera Head.
And you did it.
Go.
You did it well, buddy.
That's what it did.
Yeah, he came in and stole all my glory, like in the end. But
I think it was all just me.
no,
I distinctly remember.
nope. Well, you got a small brain, so it doesn't matter.
You got a small face.
Damn.
Smash your face with shield too.
Come here. Let's see you try.
Whoa, fellas, come on now. We're supposed to be on the same team now.
Fight. You should fight.
What do you mean when we're on the same team there? I don't think I quite got your name. It was Niliac, right? Yeah, that one. That's the name that I picked. Definitely not anything else.
I like give her like a
Smooth.
little shoulder, like like how you like jab somebody in the ribs when they're doing something stupid.
She gives you this really like awkward thumbs up.
I'm like I turn away. I have to look away.
Whatever.
I'm like
Whatever.
do like a little hair flip.
Your fringe. Now that you flip your fringe.
It's not a friend.
We all have our own reasons for being here. If you want to share, feel free to share. However, I think we all know that we don't want, at least out of the 3 groups here, I don't think we want to kill anybody. Except maybe you, Jahades.
I hate
I'd be okay with that.
killing though.
That's not what happened to the old, poor old Harry.
I thought
Harry!
I was worried about.
So sorry.
I was worried about Nat.
Oh no.
This is my favorite voice.
Is I can forget. Is he Jerry or
Yeah,
Jerry.
This is Jerry.
He's a good guy.
I'm Jerry.
Protect at all costs.
Jerry, if you after this tournament, if you need any work, you just give us find us.
It's hard. It's hard when you're not a full team.
Wait, I have a clarification question.
What's up?
So the rest of Clark's team surrendered. They're not here currently,
They are not.
but Jerry and Clark are here.
Yes,
What does that mean for them? Did they lost, right? Technically, or no?
they did.
But they're still here.
yes, Clark and
With
Jerry
us.
are here.
But why did they not go with the rest of their team?
Well, I guess we'll find that out.
Okay.
Gotta wait, Jake. Ugh.
Okay, I was just wondering.
No, it crossed my mind too.
Yeah,
Most definitely.
I got a plan. Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, we are back to so. I imagine intervening if one of us is about to get killed is a big no-no. So, what's the plan though? Because I don't think any of us want to die or lose.
Right.
This is, in fact, the truth.
We just gotta try to move together as a group if we can.
Agreed. I think we just need to make a statement that we're just not going to fight each other.
Oh,
Maybe
we
take
got
the risk.
lucky. I think we got lucky with the Chimera.
We could get snapped into sand.
That's true. I don't want to be sand.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
I mean, we could
small. I'd like to not be any smaller.
we could all pull our punches and just feign death.
They'll know.
Well, we don't have to kill each other. The problem is if we fight.
No, fake death.
Something tells me these guys have killed enough people to know the difference. I mean,
That's a good point.
literally covered in blood. I mean, like, there's still a stain over there. It's red. It's like really dark red.
Gross.
It's still wet.
It's pretty fucking gross.
Yeah, it's it's pretty gross. So, this is Nacho Man. Look, we're here to. I'll make a deal with all of you.
Okay.
Me and my group here, we're here to overthrow our boss. We're sort of think of us like a traveling circus, but we're forced to beat the shit out of each other for money. It's not great. None of us want to do it, but we got roped into it one way or another, and we don't want to do it anymore. And so we decided to try to overthrow our boss one time, but he beat the shit out of us. So we joined this tournament, hoping we could win the belt, get the power, beat him up. So I'll tell you what. You help us out with our problem, and we'll take the L should the time come, and try to make sure you don't die.
Oh.
That sounds very helpful.
All right, yeah, we can do that.
We really appreciate that. I know that's a hard sacrifice for you to make, but we really appreciate that.
Thank you.
And we'll help however we can.
If you let one little hair on my pretties get hurt, I swear to all that is dwarf-like, I'll beat your ass.
Who is that again?
This is Rin, the dwarf, the old dwarf lady.
Oh, what? Oh, I forgot she was old.
Yeah, she's like an old coot.
And she's on which team?
She was on the Rin and Simpies, who maybe I should just explain it to you in character. No, I don't think that's good. You see, I'm a little bit of a scrapper myself, and I came here just to find some new blood, some nice, strong, strapping men.
Oh.
And as soon as I saw this team, I knew who I wanted. So when it was my turn to fight them, after giving them a good walloping or two, which you kind of look over and they are just absolutely bruised and beaten. After giving them a good walloping or two, bending them over my knee, I gave them a deal. I could forfeit, and they can be my man meat for the rest of my life. Or
How long is that exactly?
Probably another 100, 150, if I eat right, which I don't. I'm just a sucker for the cinnamon rolls.
Oh
Dear
no.
God.
I don't like this guy.
Yeah, I'm not
You're
a
a
guy.
weirdo.
I'll spin you over my knee, young one. I swear to God. A few chin hairs and you just misgender me.
Oh God. So the WWEs are now in indentured servitude.
That's about right.
Oh my God! They came here to get free from their boss.
Well, I'm going to be much nicer to them.
You called them man meat.
In the most loving way.
Oh God.
I won't beat them, but they will be sore.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
You know, honestly, it's not as bad as the other guy. And she respects my boundaries. She just likes to look. Yes, I do.
Oh my god.
And now I'm tired of flirting with myself, so please chime in.
No, I think you're doing a great job.
No, you did.
No,
You're
I did.
Hey, keep rolling.
I think I'm good. Chester's gonna chime in here for a second, and I'm gonna think of something for him to say.
Yeah, Chester, what are your thoughts?
I think that's a good idea.
All right.
I
Oh
can't.
no!
No, listen. I have WWE's. I appreciate what you're doing, and you double wide surprises. I can't lose, so I can't be the one to save you. I'm sorry. I
Man.
need that belt's power.
Well, we did make an alliance to help them. We didn't really go over the specifics, right?
No, we
Probably
didn't.
talk about that because
We
group
should
huddle.
do that over dinner though, because I'm hungry.
Yeah,
You
agreed.
know what? That's
I
a
think-
great idea. I'm sure there's tons and tons of food back at the hotel.
Yeah, I was feeling
Sake.
pretty peckish.
All right. So we gotta go to the what's his name? The
Ticket booth man.
the booth man.
let him
Hello,
know about
I'm
the
still
blood, dude.
here.
Hello, Boothman.
Hey, there's a blood puddle over there too. You guys might want to clean up.
That's not my job.
Okay, well I don't know if you just want
course.
to let the janitor know or something.
Yeah,
Boothman.
the beach janitor. That's probably his job.
Boothman.
Hello, I'm the beach janitor. I'm kidding. That would be
Oh
that
my
would be ridiculous.
Boothman.
Yes, sad boy.
My name is Jahades, but where should some guys like us get a bite to eat around here?
Well, I can teleport you back to your hotel.
Please do.
All right, just need everybody to get a nice tight group huddle. It helps if you're grabbing each other's butts. Just
Really?
kidding. No, doesn't help at all. Just a funny little teleporting joke. All right, everybody
Are
group
you
up.
Stan so places a hand on Jahadi's butt.
Oh no, I was gonna say.
Yeah, but he's
I
gotta
still
like
felt
reach up,
something.
like hand straight up.
Yeah, he's on his tiptoes.
Just kind of supporting it.
And Jahades well, I mean, he would like to feel a little uncomfortable, but he feels quite warm actually.
Yeah.
Welcome.
This thing is firm.
Bounce a gold piece off of this.
Squat.
And white light envelops you all, and for just a moment, it's black, and then you all are outside of the hotel.
We're outside of the hotel.
You're outside of the hotel.
Oh shit.
And the hotel is this ginormous brick building. It's got this what would you call it? Canopy that hangs over the top that's just brightly decorated with this crimson red and gold. And I mean, this is almost just like this red carpet, like 5-star hotel. And like even behind you, you see like the streets brightly lit, even though it's still like the middle of the day. And people are bustling back and forth wearing just the most posh attire you can think of. Well,
Guys, I recognize this. This is Fantasy Four Seasons.
yeah, it even says it right there on the sign.
Yeah.
FFS. Fantasy
Nice.
4 Seasons.
I thought it.
All right.
I thought it meant something else.
And what do you say we have a nice bite to eat? We can go over some details.
I like that.
You
All
go
right.
in, you
So
find
it's whatever.
the finest table that accommodates all like 20 of you, and you just start to chow into your
Waiter.
favorite food.
No, they
Question,
don't have
waiter.
sake.
No,
I
no
need
sake.
to ask.
That,
God.
I'm quite sorry, sir. No, we do not carry any foreign affairs. But we do have a nice domestic wine if you would like to indulge yourself.
That's fine. I'll take some.
I'll be
I could use a glass.
right away.
a
Bottles
long
for the
day.
Whiskey, my
whole-
good man.
Oh, a whiskey man, I see. Understandable. You know what? I'll just bring I'll
I hit
pour
puberty.
some more of this
I
bowl.
gotta drink whiskey.
No whiskey for this one. He's not old enough. Give him a nice glass of milk.
But I hit puberty.
That puberty doesn't mean you're a man, son.
Well,
No.
Chester, come on. Surely he earns a celebratory drink.
I don't know. He is still pretty young.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
How about some
Apple
weed?
juice, please.
Ow. Hey, Chester gives you a wink. I'll give you a sip of my ale, son. Don't worry.
Thank you.
And you all
I'm
get
trying
your
to think of like the
drinks and
edgiest drink you could get. Like, get like a
a black what is it?
like Guinness Black.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
edgy. It would be like a Kraken
but-
rum straight.
Okay, yeah, I'll get the fantasy equivalent of that.
Quite edgy, sir. Good choice.
Hey, thanks.
And you all get your assorted foods and drinks and whatnot, and you sit down, and here's your opportunity to continue to talk. You have this nice. It's kind of loud. I mean, it's quiet, but like there's chatter in the background, so you feel like you're not being overheard per se.
Stan raises his glass to indicate a toast.
I
Raising.
also, yep, raise.
I raise.
Raise.
To an
My
alliance.
To an alliance and surviving
Here.
another day.
To an alliance.
Thank you, Jerry.
Jared,
Jerry,
As
would you
Stan
like to say
brings his goblet to his lips, he also says, "Into that poor Chimera."
oh no.
It sucks how we had to suffer. I had to put him out of his misery.
It would have sucked if he did, Jerry. Yes.
Oh,
something?
he suffered.
No. No, he didn't.
Suffered pretty bad.
Jerry, do you have anything you'd like to toast to?
Come here, go.
Okay.
Here.
Here, here.
Here. I guess.
You need to do it for every character.
Oh, we're gonna be here all fucking day.
Go down the line.
I didn't make voices for half the WWEs.
Too bad.
Everybody cheers here.
That's a cop out.
Hey,
Fair enough.
you had two voices you had to make.
And he didn't even stick to it.
Yeah, he hit
Well,
puberty in the
Kind of
beginning of this
exposed me, so I just
episode.
had to improvise.
Well, wouldn't you still have like the wouldn't you still talk like not a lip?
No.
what is it?
No, I wouldn't.
Like
That was
yeah,
from
God
his,
damn.
his sip of ale.
his, sip of ale- his one little sip of ale.
So about this alliance,
Yes.
are we just agreeing that the WWEs take the fall? Or are we just saying like they're not gonna win?
I'm.
I just think we might have another job on our hands, that's all. And I think they gotta understand that maybe we can help get them out of that situation, but it's gonna have to require sacrifice additionally on their part.
Well, here's my proposition. What's it take to get you to fail?
I'm sorry, you say us to fail?
Absolutely. Oh, I'm not losing this.
Well,
An assurance that we don't die.
Well, hold on.
well, the risk of death is there either way, because who
True.
knows what these the guys who are holding the tournament, who knows what they're actually planning. But at the end of the day, like even if you were to win, we would need the sash.
well,
I
hold
told
on.
you I'm not losing that sash.
How
How long are you gonna need this sash for after the tournament?
Until I'm done.
Remember,
could
he wanted to
somehow-
banish the flesh that hates.
Yeah, I remember that.
If we could somehow get the sash once you're finished, then I think we could come to an agreement.
It would
Maybe-
be immediate, and I will accept nothing else. And no offense to you folk, but I've come a long ways and done a lot of things, and one thing that I've found is, at the end of the day, I'm the only one I can trust. So
This is not in character, but like I just realized like he is not gonna be able to resist the thrall of that thing.
No.
Oh yeah, damn.
Oh my god. Yeah, and he's
Which is
already
gonna be fucking
consumed.
tough because he's a beast.
He's already like, susceptible to like the really strong emotions of whatever he's got
Right.
going on behind the scenes. So
Right.
Very much so.
maybe we them they can't win.
I want him as an ally though too. Like
I do too, but
I can't lie to him, even though I'm in disguise. I still can't be out here lying.
Hey, we
we
wanted
trust
Jeppy.
him.
We wanted Jeppy as an ally as well, but that didn't turn out well.
Yeah, you saw how that consumed him. Well, maybe we could find a way to take care of his problem if we get the sash.
How do we convince him though?
Yeah, there's no way. Like he said he won't trust us.
We have to
No.
use. We have to use little. What's his name? Tim. Little Tim. Tim.
Little Tim
Little
Tim
Tim
is
Tim's-
his friend, the gnome.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, then just Tim. Timmy. Whoever Nadar is. We have to
Timmy.
use.
What a
We have to use
Or
Timmy.
Tim.
His gift with language, perhaps.
What do you mean?
Well, because he's got good persuasion.
what did you do?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's
Should we
D
try
and
that
D
right
this.
now?
Let's D and D this, man.
So what should I do?
Is this the best place to try it?
Yeah. Yeah. How are we within ear? This is a large table, Scoob. Are we within
We're all
within
sitting next to
earshot of
each
WWE?
I mean, I would say you're within earshot. Like, you might not be sitting right next to each other.
If Nadar were to lean over the table towards Chester, would they be able to pick up what he's saying?
Let's
But then
say-
everyone else is going to wonder what's going on.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, there could. I mean, not.
We're going to have to get him one-on-one somehow.
Yeah. Maybe after we finish up our
get him
meal.
drunk. We can get him drunk and then
Well, no.
Oh.
take him somewhere and talk to him.
Roofie? Are you trying to roofie him? Trying to take?
No, I'm not
I
trying to
don't-
roofie him.
He's not one of the WWEs. He doesn't just go home with anybody.
Oh God. That's awful.
Oh,
Well, why don't we propose to him that we talk about our alliance later, but without the company of the WWEs?
yeah.
Yeah.
Secretively, so they don't pick up on it. We don't want them to know something's going on.
So I just want
Right.
to reset the scene here now that you've kind of established what you want to do, though. Chester right now is just kind of very serious as far as he is not walking away without this belt.
Of course.
And there's just kind of an eerie silence otherwise amongst the table.
I'm gonna let somebody else do the talking here, because
Okay.
not really my strong suit.
Look, Chester. We all have reasons we want this belt. I can't understand maybe what yours is. But we all have our reasons. And as much as you may need this belt, we do too. And I understand that you may feel like you can't trust us, and I understand that there's probably nothing that we can say to change that. Not at this very moment. But please, let us show you that you can. We will help you. Even if it's the very first thing we do after all of this. But we can't give you that belt either. That's... Well, I understand, but I have a lot more at stake here than just somebody ruling over me, or some organization paying me, or... I have family. I have a whole clan. that needs to be saved, and even further, even more people possibly. If I don't stop it soon, I need that belt.
Damn, he's really stuck right there. Is it possible? Do you think like we could we could help him and then take it after, or like what do you guys want to?
We were talking about that if he gets to use the belt, he's not coming back.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
He's strong as he is of will, I don't think he's strong enough to beat a god item.
Yeah, definitely not.
So I don't know. We're gonna have to find some way to get him to see our side.
I think he's pretty stuck right there, realistically. Like his whole family's on the line, and his clan and everything.
Yeah. Well, is there any way we can convince him that our ambitions are even on a bigger scale than that, or do you think
We're not really
that
supposed
would
to
blow
talk.
our cover?
Yeah, we're not really supposed to. We might just have to take the L and have him as an enemy, like to be honest. But
That's kind of where my thinking's been leading me.
Gendrix, I want to know what you think right now.
I don't know. It's a tough one.
Nice, all right.
Big ups from
Yeah,
Ginger.
because it's not only going to be him that we're going to have to be up against, but it's going to be the rest of his crew that are convinced of his mission too.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. I'm assuming.
So,
Well, is there a way that we could potentially utilize Gorp and Loke in this situation?
Oh
right. Well, because shit.
How much
I
does
know.
he trust them?
Can we roll a trust check?
That's not something I can answer. Like,
Are Gorb and Loke, they're here, right?
they are.
Yeah.
Prague and
Right,
Dan
and-
Milton.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I mean, you got to wonder, why are Gorp and Loke here? They showed up in Folsom because they were contracted to come get that god item. So are they here for the next god item?
That's
Like,
true.
we never
They
really
have to
kind of
be.
figured that out. I don't know.
Yeah, they must be.
I don't know. I'm really stumped, guys.
Yeah, I am too. I don't want to see him have it, but I can't think of any way like we can convince him that we
Nick, do you have anything?
we can help him.
Well, he's obviously a man on a mission, and
Of course.
something so personal. He seems like he's on his own personal arc of redemption, and it just doesn't seem like we're going to be able to stray a man from that path that easily. It doesn't.
I mean,
I just don't know any way around it.
do you want to try to like, if you like later, if you have any of those like spells, you could try to convince him otherwise, or
I don't know. I mean, could try, but
It could have big consequences though if we try and trick him and it
if
fails.
it backfires, it wouldn't go over well, and I think it's too risky.
all right.
Yeah, maybe we reserve that if it like really gets to the point of desperation.
Well, maybe we should just
I don't think
have
we
the
need-
alliance now, see what happens, and if it comes down to us and them, then we could try that.
He may need
Yeah.
to be an enemy, but I'd rather have him as just an enemy than just a more dangerous enemy who has a more personal reason with us to.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Well, okay.
Guess we're gonna take the wait and see approach.
Yeah, just finish the dinner and then head back to the room.
If
Yeah.
you don't mind me asking, I understand that this is none of my business, but give an old coot the time of day, please. Why
Shut
is
the
this
fuck
belt so... I'll beat your ass, you rainbow trout looking... I will take your horn and shove it so far up your bunghole, you'll be spitting sprinkles. Now, back to what I was going to ask this nice man. Why is the sash so important to you, Sonny?
Who is she talking to?
She is talking to Chester.
Oh.
Before she was so rudely interrupted. My family, my whole clan is afflicted with the flesh. Oh, Sonny, I'm so sorry to hear that. And what do you think the belt is going to do to save that? The original's gotta be close by. And I'm not even the strongest truck sweat. If he could take down my paw and our clan's strongest, I don't stand a chance, but maybe with the power of that belt, I could find the original. I could bring my boy back. Son, you know those are just legends. There's no guarantee. I don't have another option. And I'm certainly not going to sit around and do nothing.
I mean, I guess he doesn't necessarily really need that belt if all he has to do is kill the original. Like, we could help him, and if we can convince him to let us have the belt.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I kind of want to convince him that we will help him. And I feel like it probably is also our duty to inform him that, you know, that this god item is a corrupt item.
Yeah.
Do we inform him to the best of our ability and blow our cover?
Yeah. Yeah. I think, yeah.
Well, what if he gets upset though that we were lying to him this whole time?
I think he'll
Well, we're not
appreciate
going to tell
honesty.
him we're under maybe not every single detail, but we'll tell him what he needs to know.
He's gonna start asking questions.
And if we just, like, he's just going to become even more suspicious of us. So I think we would need to be completely honest with him to the best of our ability, even though we're prevented from telling everything.
Yeah. We could.
Yeah.
All right. So let's try to.
I vote we do it.
Yeah.
I vote we do it.
We should try to talk to him privately. I think, though. Not.
Yeah. Not
I'm
here.
concerned, but I'll go along with it.
What about you, Gingerix?
Yeah, I think we should vote. We should talk to him privately.
All right. Well, set the scene.
I got a 93 Toyota Paseo. Let's get out of here. Chester.
I got a 93 Toyota Paseo.
No, but I'm gonna look over it and be like,
Chester, why don't we?
I don't know what to say other than let's get out of here.
Chester, why don't we?
Can I have a
talk
word?
about-
Privately, can I have a word?
Can we have a word?
Yeah.
Oh, should we wait for this organically to happen, like after dinner?
Yeah,
Actually, that's better. That's better.
when everyone's going to bed or something.
Yeah,
Then
as
we
we're
come
parting
in-
ways.
Then we come out from underneath his bed and we're like, hey.
Yes, what's up?
The whole gang's here.
Or should we inform him? No, we don't want to blow Gorp and Loke's cover. I was gonna say, should we inform him of the stone of far speech, so that we can communicate with him in his
no.
room?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, we shouldn't blow their
Should
cover.
leave them out of it.
Yeah,
Despite it being kind of bad, we need some pieces, you know.
right. And this will probably help unveil Gorp and Loke too, like to us, because again, like what are they doing here?
We're still on they're still on our watch list,
Right.
as they should be.
Hey, yo, Chester, listen, I know these guys somewhat. This ain't my first run-in with them. Us goblin folk, especially old Nat's over there. He's a cousin of mine, and I can tell you he's got a good heart. He's a good goblin, and any friends of Nat's are guaranteed to be good people. Now I know you don't know me, Chester, but you and I and Dan Milton here and Nat, not Nats, and Finn and Dorsey and little Tim, we've been traveling for a little bit, I feel like we've built up a little bit of a rapport here, and just hear them out. That's all I'm saying. They're good people. And anyway, let's get back to the grub. The food's getting cold here.
Let's talk after. I'm hungry.
Yo, Jerry, why don't you give us a toast?
Yeah.
Chicameras and
The man, Jerry.
big shields.
Big shields.
Big shields.
Big
Big
shield.
shields.
And you all eat and be merry for the next couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
And the tone shifts, and you all start to just have what would otherwise be a normal, nice dinner in this nice restaurant. And dinner wraps up, and one by one, people go back to their rooms. And before long, it's just you six, Rin, and Chester.
Gotcha.
Well,
Again, out of character. I mean, I'm.
Ilian's still here?
Killian is still there.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if
Does
we
she
should be having
know
this
of our
conversation with Ren around.
Yeah, just assume
Yeah.
that she's in our conversations.
Yeah, I'm right here. I just can't tell you anything because I'm the DM.
hey,
It's a DM.
Killian, what do you think we should do?
I think you should do whatever you think.
No, I really
call.
value your opinion as a member of this party.
My opinion is go do the thing that you wanted to do.
Yeah, but what would you do if it was your choice?
I would do exactly what you're doing right now.
You know, I did like there, though, how Scooby spent, like, several minutes trying to convince Chesty with several different characters. Like, he was, like, convincing himself. Like,
He wasn't,
I know, I
he
was like,
wasn't
wow,
quite.
he's really-
He wasn't quite sure himself if he wanted to what he wanted to do. He'd
Like,
talk about it.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll a persuasion check on myself here.
Nat 20.
People just think Scoop is crazy. Just hear him in his room.
Actually, secretly, I'm doing all of your voices.
yeah.
Jokes on
Oh,
jokes
shit.
on jokes on the viewer. This is just one guy doing like 50 voices. When you hear two voices at the same time, that's just editing magic.
God.
All right, but back to it. Somebody take the reins of this conversation.
Yeah, I will just say before we jump back in it, like, so Ren is here.
Ren
Like,
is here.
Yeah. I'm not sure this is the conversation we want to host in front of her.
She has sent her simpies back to their rooms.
Of course she is. And she's an old person. She stays up stupid late.
That's because she sleeps in like stupid hours during the day.
Right.
Maybe
She's
you
already
wanna-
out of the tournament, right?
Yeah, she's out.
I don't think she's any harm then.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
what
Well,
if-
I mean, yeah.
I got this.
Oh, Ren, when you need any help getting back to your room?
Nice.
It depends. Are you offering?
No, it's just that
I nudged Hades.
Toppy here was feeling kind of bad.
Never mind. I'm good
I
right
meant
here.
God damn it.
I'll help you.
Oh, well, in that case, an old woman could use some help getting up to her room.
Godspeed, you Hades.
Can I bring a friend?
Oh,
No.
well, the more the merrier.
I'll go, Jahades. I'll go with you.
Ooh, yes.
Maybe you should.
Me and Jahades will escort.
Alright.
Oh my God.
Okay.
All right, boys, it's up to us.
Okay, let's do this.
All
We
right,
got
as
this.
Jaharis and Nadar escort poor old Rin up to her room. We're gonna come back to this story. By the way, we've got Ginger's, Koji, and Stan alone.
So
with,
uncomfortable.
with
Chesty.
Chester.
No, but just really quick, as we're like walking out, I look back and I look at the rest of them, and I like mouth the words. I'm like, God help me.
You hear the voice of Gabrielle. Sorry, Jaharis, not this time. You're on your own.
No. Fuck.
And she-
Wait. Who's Gabrielle again?
the
The guardian angel.
yeah.
I just have a look.
Oh,
of,
The
yeah.
archangel.
I like
I
Yeah,
just have a
Angel,
look of
sorry.
shame on my face. Just internal shame.
Don't worry, young one. That face will change later.
You don't know how.
Oh.
Oh God. But
Oh,
like
I'm
just
sure
so
it
you
will.
just so you know though, Nick,
Just
like,
make
when
sure you guys are rested up.
when you
Oh,
came.
God.
Oh God. You came to help. It was like on the top right of your screen. It was like Jaharis will remember that.
All right, we've got Gingerix, Koji, Stan in character in your personas, not just you've got Toppy, Kobe, and Nats sitting at this table with Chester McTrucksweat.
Jake, do you want to take this?
You take it.
Hey, Jesse, you still thirsty? You want me to grab you another drink?
Oh, I think I've had enough for the night. We got a big day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So out of character here. So the plan is to just make sure that we can, I forget exactly like how we're attacking this again.
Just indistinguishable terms. Not so that it doesn't, so that he can understand. Because we got to be vague. Like honestly, that language is, we can't use. There's certain like words that are gonna just come across as static to him.
Oh yeah.
So we got to be like in indistinguishable terms. We have to try and inform him of our presence here and like just roughly who we are and what we're doing here. So that he's aware and that we've
Okay.
encountered god items like this before,
Okay.
Guys, am I right? I
You're right.
want to
Yeah, I
make sure
think
that
so.
we're all on the same page. Okay.
Yeah.
And stop me if I begin to say too much. Like. Okay.
Okay. All right. Got you, man.
All right. So Chesty, I know we've been working out the terms of this alliance, and there seems to be a sticking point here where.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna allow. I want to retcon here a little bit. Killian is also in this group.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
Right. All right. Got it.
Okay.
And we've been trying to figure out these terms, and we've been at a bit of an impasse because there's a certain point where you're not willing to budge and we're not willing to budge. But I think we need to let you know a few things before tomorrow comes. There's some things you should know.
Like what?
So we, as a group, know a little bit about these types of items. These items like the sash are extremely powerful items that they emit power that is anything beyond your wildest dreams. And of course, obviously that it has some mystical properties. Otherwise, you wouldn't be trying so hard to get it. But there's some things that we need to tell you about these types of things that you need to know. And that is that this sash is extremely, extremely dangerous. We have some experience with dealing with these types of items, and we have seen what they have done to others. We have lost friends and accomplices and just good people to the overwhelming aura of these items. And we really, really, really do not want to see that happen to you if you do in fact win this sash, because we have seen very strong people become completely overtaken and driven mad by the powers of these items, and we've basically determined that that's going to happen to you, and we really don't want that to happen.
Appreciate your concern, Kobe. But if sacrificing myself, my body, my spirit, whatever it may be, if that's what it takes, I will do it gladly.
But while even though you may be willing to sacrifice yourself, and that is a very, very noble thing to do, you would inadvertently be putting into extreme danger those around you and potentially millions of others in this world. Because we have seen friends of ours overtaken by these items, and we have seen the carnage and absolute devastation that these items can bring upon towns and communities. And
He's hearing static. He's giving you a puzzled
oh,
look.
okay, what exactly is static? Like what words?
Just kind of the idea of the friends
Okay.
in carnage, because that kind of like what happened in
Okay.
Bohemia wiped. So anything
Oh.
related to the carnage related to
Right.
these items,
Gotcha.
it has been erased.
Right. Okay. So, all right. Well, these items have and will continue to cause great pain, not just to yourself, but to others. It is almost a guarantee. And even though you want to save your people and your family, you will end up hurting the rest of them.
Kobe, do you have any kids?
No, I don't.
You're any siblings?
I do. I have a sister.
You'd do anything for her, wouldn't you?
Of course. I mean, that's part of the reason why I'm
Would
out here.
you kill her if it meant saving the rest of the world? Because that's what I had to do. And it didn't even work. The flesh grew, Kobe. I made a sacrifice that no father should ever have to make. And it didn't even work. And I will not let that be for nothing. My wife, my friends, my brothers, my parents, everybody, Kobe, are monsters right now. My child was the first one infected. And we knew the legends. And we thought, since he was the one that infected the rest of the village, if we got him, if we ended his suffering, we could stop the suffering of others. And it didn't work. I don't know what this sash does, but I know it makes you stronger. You ever tried to fight the flesh, Kobe? You ever seen it? Ever heard about it?
I have not.
All it's got to do is touch you. And within 3 days, you're a monster. You are covered in this pus-ridden, raw flesh. You grow limbs. You lose limbs. You're disgusting. And mindless. I don't know what else to do, Kobe.
Chester?
Yes, sir.
Could you put your faith in us before you use the sash? Could you just use us as a group to help you find the source, to help you destroy it? Strength in numbers.
And where's the guarantee? What?
I wish I could chime in.
Give it a little bit of time, and we'll say Nadar and Harry's can come back to this conversation here in a moment,
Okay.
to allow for the maybe the lighter tale of this to have a little more
Sure.
fun.
Sure.
Could give him a token of something, of some guarantee. You know.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
I don't know what that might be.
It wouldn't be the first time someone promised to help me with this. I've
I understand.
money and belongings.
Chester, we've all lost something in our group. We've lost loved ones, we've lost friends, family, homes, lives. And we can't guarantee anything that it's going to work, but we know enough that we want to see this item destroyed and not harm anyone. This sash destroyed and not harm anyone. And that is for our own personal vendettas, our own way to help bring closure to the pain and suffering we've all experienced in our respective lives. And we want to help you.
But how can I know?
Our purpose here is to destroy these items.
Static.
Okay, God, son of a bitch. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I know it's difficult, but intentionally so.
Yeah. Can I say we have a purpose here, and that's to help others?
Yes.
We have a purpose in these situations, and our pure purpose at its core is to help others. And
how?
that means removing the sash, because the
You can
damage...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, because the damage it can cause is irreparable and means potentially the death of everybody in the world. If it
You can
falls
even
apart.
ask Killian. We helped her.
Chester.
I mean, sorry, that's not Killian. Fuck. I'm sorry.
Damn it, Nax.
Miliac.
We're gonna pretend.
Miliac. You can even ask Miliac. We helped her.
Chester, what you've been through, I can't imagine. I found new family with this group and our other compatriots. And before that, I had none. None that was worth saving like yours. And I don't know what I would do if I lost this one.
These
So
people have. Oh, sorry. I thought you were done.
oh, go. You're fine. Nadar, Jaharis, you begin to walk back here.
I just have one thing to say when you're finished.
Yeah.
Are you done?
If you want to chime in here, you can.
Okay. I was just gonna say to Niliak's point, I lost my entire way of life back from where I'm from in the far eastern lands. My entire village was slaughtered. I lost my sister. I don't even know if she's still alive at this point. All because of a single rogue shinobi. All I knew in my heart was rage and disgust, and being with this group, doing the things we've done, has brought about an entirely new purpose again for me, and has allowed me to heal. And I truly believe in what we're doing, and all I'm asking for is a chance.
And you're all going to help me?
On my life.
Are we back?
My oh
or-
my,
Yeah.
Jades, was that an experience or what?
Ah, yes. Everything went perfectly normal.
Where did you pick up this accent, Jades?
I do declare, I don't remember.
That's a weird. Man, everybody's voices are just changing today.
I'm sorry.
She must have done a number on you there, Jahades.
I'm just really happy that didn't go the way that I thought it would.
That's a good cover, but something tells me that it went exactly the way you thought it would.
No. Me and Tim we're fine and dandy.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Nothing happened.
So, you all get one chance. And if I get so much as an inkling of betrayal from any of y'all, you can consider yourselves the next victims.
Understood.
You don't know how much this means to us.
We
Promise to do everything in our power.
we will not betray you. We betray your trust. We're here for you and your family. With that being said, I think it's about time I get some rest. Y'all have a good night.
You too,
You
Chester.
as well.
Yes, sir.
You too.
And he gets up and saunters off. And now
Saunters.
rewind and follow the fun
Oh god.
trip of Harry's.
Oh
daughter.
no!
Yeah. Oh, they thought they were getting out.
I think we took her up to her room. Everything was fine.
And we left.
And then we left.
And we
Yep.
left.
I don't think that's how that went.
Looked both ways before crossing the street.
We didn't cross the street. We went right up to my hotel room.
And that's where we left you. Close the
One
door.
giant suite all to ourselves.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, boys. Well,
All right, here we go.
here's my room, but could you help a kind old soul into the bath? I need to rest these weary bones.
I'm really feeling tired. I think I have to get going.
You're a Liverpool old lady and a
I think you're very capable of doing. I mean,
She
you're a
slams the
strong
door
woman.
behind her, and you are now.
Oh, God.
It stands between you and the door.
I looked at.
Jeez.
I looked in the door, and I'm like, I have the scared eyes. You know.
Jeez, please help.
Now, the tall
Hey,
one, would you please mind drawing the bath for me?
There's something. I'm married, so.
Well, what she doesn't know won't hurt her.
Oh.
She
Just
is.
because it's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score.
You know what? I changed my mind. Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score.
I then.
But I ain't trying to score on this
I
goal.
then look behind her.
And Mama's
and
looking
I-
for a penalty.
I then look behind her, and I point to the back. What does the suite look like?
Sweet. It would open up. You have this giant living room area. It's kind of got.
Did you draw a map for it? that you could
I
find?
didn't, but I guess I can really quick.
No. I'm joking. I don't need a map.
I mean,
There's separate rooms, right?
yeah, there'd be several separate rooms. But like they'd be empty because their simpies aren't here anymore. The WWE's. Well, and the WWE's have probably inhabited this room now.
I'm gonna. Okay. All right. So she's facing. Which way is she facing? We're at the door.
Her back is to the door. She is facing you.
Okay.
And Nadar,
I'm gonna.
who are doors locked, dead bolted. Like she has got like 6 locks on this baby. And then, roll a perception check, Nadar.
I thought you were gonna say roll initiative.
Oh god!
Oh.
Nadar, roll perception.
I'm gotta get my die out. Hold on. All right.
I swear to God. This.
I have a 13.
13. You see a faint blue shimmer that, almost like glass that has now covered the door as well, and you make out that this is some kind of magical barrier.
What? Oh my god.
What floor are we on?
You have climbed up 3 stories.
Okay, alright. Well, fuck it. I'm just gonna jump. I'm gonna jump.
Yeah, is that what you want to do, Cherries?
No. Oh, what's this, Yeah, I don't know.
I just don't think this is really a good idea.
Well, I don't pay you to think now, do I?
You don't pay
You don't
me
pay
at
us
all,
at all.
actually.
Exactly. Now, go ahead and one of you sweeties draw me a bath.
I got it, Jerry. You take it from here. I step into the bathroom.
And
Why did you say it like that?
And while he's doing that, why don't you slip into something more comfortable?
No, it's fine. I really am.
Cole, can I examine the bathroom? Is there like a vent or anything in here?
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
I need a perception check, Cole, now.
Are
Yeah.
you fucking
Hey,
kidding
you know
me?
what? Go ahead and roll a d20 for me. See if you see it.
Oh my
I got
god.
an 18.
You got an 18?
Yes.
All right. You see a small vent, probably large enough for, about the size of your head.
What?
Think outside the box.
I close
Nadar.
the door.
I'm
I
giving-
close the door and lock it.
I'm giving you the tools.
There's something I know what you could do. I'm not telling though, cause you tried to leave me.
Wait. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Nah. I'm giving you the tools. Now it's up to you to figure out what you need to do. Now back to you, big boy.
I'm
Oh, I
closing the
really-
door.
I
real
really
quick.
Yep,
am.
you closed and locked the door.
Don't mind me,
What? Hey,
guys. I
why
just
did-
need to take a
I-
quick dump.
I don't hear any bathwater running.
I'm
know-
going to get it started, but I need
Come
to
to-
relieve
come
my
to think-
bowels first.
come-
No,
Madam.
you should probably get the bathwater running before you do that.
Madam, please. This is important.
Hold on, save that for the bedroom.
Oh my god.
Oh, don't worry. I've got plenty. I close the door and lock it.
You need to take a quick.
So, I'm gonna try to see if I can open the door. What happens when I touch this blue stuff?
She's not letting you get that close.
She.
To the door, at
Oh.
least.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Well,
You
before
re-
we move
you
on,
reach for the door, and she with an
Cole, I'm
open palm,
confused.
is able to effortlessly hold you in place.
Cole, I have a
Oh, wow,
question.
What's up?
What did you mean by you're giving me the tools? Like, are you just
I'm
like I don't know.
I'm
there is a course of action you could take here.
with the information of a vent. You have tools.
But you said it was.
He starts just shouting down the vent.
I mean, he can do what he wants.
Oh God.
I'm setting a time on here though before she gets annoyed. I just want
Okay.
think-
No,
Oh,
that's
God.
fair. No, that's fair.
Now, you better start getting comfortable there.
I'm actually.
Oh, you know what? I
quite-
have just the thing for you to put on. Hold on, I'll be right
Cole?
back,
No,
dearie.
ma'am. Please come
and
back.
she
Cole,
scurries
I
off
have,
to what you assume is the master bedroom, which, as she opens it, is just covered in fluffy pink carpet and boas, and I mean, it is extravagantly
Okay. Well, while she's gone, I'm gonna do a quick perception, see if I can maybe see another exit somewhere for me to go.
Go ahead, roll a d20.
I rolled an 18.
You see none. There is the window, there is the barrier door, and no other exits.
The spell is-
Nadar, you were calling me.
Yeah. Oh God. Do I have my items on me?
Yes.
Okay. Woo. Okay. I'm gonna put the immovable bar in front of the door.
Oh my
Oh my god.
You fucking
You
bastard!
do that, but then remember the door opened the other way.
No. Shit. I remember this now. Cole, I have
I like your thinking though.
I have
that stupid bar. I swear to God.
I have thieves tools. Will that allow me to pick open is there
Oh yeah, the vent's
Screws.
not locked or anything. It's just the size of
can't-
your head.
is it an open vent?
It's easily opened. You don't need to pry it off or anything.
Maybe if Jerry's wasn't so useless and could tell me what to do, I could do something.
Okay.
As you
wait,
tried to
wait,
lock
wait,
him
hold
in
on.
this room.
What? While she's in the bedroom, I scurry over quietly and
Tick-tock,
frantically
tick-tock.
over to the bathroom, and I'm talking. I'm like, "Ew, is there anything in there? Can we get out of there?
It's a vent. It's a vent. It's the size of my head.
Oh, is this? Okay, send Fred out. Maybe he can open the door and get a bellhop or something.
Oh God, Fred.
Hey guys, what's up?
Fred, I need help. Fred, we need help, please.
Oh, don't we all? What do you need?
I need you to go through this vent, and I need you to go get a bellhop or somebody to open the door.
You
from
sound
the
like
other
you're in trouble. What's the problem?
side. Fred, I'll tell you after.
Oh, okay.
Fred, we grew up together. I trust you.
All right. I'm gonna go find a bellhop.
Go, Fred, go.
And Fred scurries off. And for a few moments you don't hear anything, and then you hear a scream. Well, hold on, not yet. Ren comes out draped in a feathery pink boa, wearing one of those see-through kind of nightsies that's covering just her nips, and then it has this clear velvet lace kind of thing that falls like just above her knees.
Jerry's
Now,
distract. Hurry.
Well,
I start the bath, by the way.
Oh, I see you all are already getting ready for me. Oh, I like
The bath isn't warm enough yet. You must hold on,
Oh,
madam.
well then I guess we'll just have to find something to do while we wait
Is
for
the
him
wait
to
is
get
is he
warm.
still in? Is the bathroom door still closed or like what?
Yeah, I'm yelling right, or like through the door. Like
Okay.
It sounds like the bathwater's getting warm.
no, you can't. What? That doesn't make any sense, madam. I think you're delusional.
There's like 4 like quarter-size sweat beads coming off of my forehead.
So, are we just waiting for Fred right now?
Yeah, for a few moments here you are.
Oh
my
son of a
God.
bitch!
Okay.
Why are you all dressed up before the bath?
Well, you know, I just like to make a show of it.
What's
Especially
up?
when I have such handsome guests.
Thank you. So.
So, will you... why are you still wearing clothes?
Yeah, it's a little drafty in here.
I can warm it up. And then she
No,
casts
it's fine.
prestidigitation, and the room warms slightly.
Oh. Well,
Is that
I
a little
cast
better?
unprestidigitation.
Oh, too bad you don't know that spell, you stupid paladin.
Wow.
Yeah,
Um,
I like to demean my guest.
So,
Now let me ride you like a horse.
No, first I'd like to get to know you a little better, I think.
Oh, I like to skip the foreplay. Let's just get right to it.
No.
And then she
I'm not-
she undrapes her
God.
her lingerie,
God.
revealing
Hold on,
her
can
saggy dwarf body.
Can I do like a saving throw to see if I looked away in time?
Yeah, throw a dexterity saving throw to see if you saved your eyes.
Alright, dexterity?
Yep.
Okay, alright, baby. Give me something good. It's a 14 plus it. Yeah, 14. 14. Plus,
Okay.
wait, for saving throws, I don't remember. I can't
Plus
add in.
dexterity, modifier, plus proficiency if you're
Okay,
proficient.
so then
in
it's
that.
a 16.
Okay, you were able to just barely like
Oh,
you catch.
thank God.
You are able to you saw that there was saggy skin, but didn't get enough detail off of it to like traumatize you.
Okay.
Just as you look away, you hear a banging on the door. Madam, there seems to be a fire on this floor. We need to evacuate immediately. Oh, bollocks.
I'll go get I'll go get Tim, and I'm like.
Yes.
It's time to go. Come now.
I just finished. Good. All right. Let's
Taking
go.
a mad steamy. Oh, you.
Madam, I wouldn't enter the bathroom for a while.
Oh, well, I'm gonna have fun one way or another.
No, it's fine.
I don't know what that means, and I don't want to.
There is a
Goodbye.
fire.
You both exit the room, and as you do, Nadar, Fred crawls back up your pant leg and onto your into his little his little Fred sack.
Thank you, Fred.
Anything, haha. You owe me
like-
something, haha.
I got you,
This is
Fred.
a
What
life
do you
plan.
want?
Bar, Nick.
What do you want? Some cheese? What do you? I got you.
I want some of that
Nick.
mouse poon.
He's got it.
Oh my
Oh God.
God.
Oh my God.
Fred, Jesus Christ.
Do you not
We're gonna
remember?
Hold on, I'm gonna make a.
Fred,
pet
I
store.
know
I'm
you're
gonna
a very.
I'm gonna make a pet
mouse,
store check
but
really quick to see if there's a pet store anywhere around here. I rolled a 6.
Yeah.
Gar.
You're like.
He's got the damn bar.
You're
I
like,
didn't know if he picked it up.
Yes,
Yeah, he put it
after I
back.
figured out it
Okay,
didn't.
okay.
I grabbed it.
All right, and then this is where you guys return to the conversation.
I had
Oh,
it.
God, that sequence
I
was
did have a
amazing.
plan if Fred didn't win.
How I would like to know how that little fucking rat started a fire, though.
Some stories I'll never tell.
Oh, God.
Fred, you malicious son of a bitch, I love you. That's why we grew up. This is why we stayed together. This is why we stayed alive when we grew up poor.
We haven't seen Fred since mid-August, but he came back with a bang.
He comes in clutch. That's why I take
I'm
him
trying
out
to
every
go out
so
with a
once in a
bang
while.
too, huh?
Oh God.
All right,
All
Fred,
right,
back
so
in
we're
the pouch
walking
you
like,
go.
oh man, that was great and therapeutic, and nothing went wrong.
Yep. And then Chest Hair went back to his room, and Killian is like, well, we should probably get some sleep too. We've got a big day tomorrow.
Jerry's, we are to never speak of this ever again.
What happened up there?
You guys took a
Yeah,
while.
what happened?
I'm actually a bit tired. I'm gonna go. Goodbye.
My bowels have been acting up lately. I'm sorry. I gotta make a run to the bathroom. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. All right.
Now he's actually got to poop.
All right, guys, just make sure you're ready for tomorrow.
Yep. Bye.
You all go to bed, or is there anything anybody wants to do before going to bed?
I'd like to pray like
I'm going to join Jerry's.
yeah. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for saving me. I'm crying a little bit at this point. And if I never see that woman again, it will be too soon. Amen.
I'm gonna give Jerry's a hug. We can do this.
I was so scared.
You did good.
Stan is sitting on his little bed area on the wolf pelts, and he's polishing the ice cream scoop.
Okay. Gotta keep that.
I'm meditating in my room.
After our little pray sesh, I'm going to record everything that's happened today in my journal.
All the traumatizing events.
I'll leave that out.
I was gonna say, can I sneak into Nadar's room and get his journal?
And Ginger, would you like to do anything?
I'm gonna just take a quick shit.
all right. Lots of shit's
Okay.
happening today. This is a shit-heavy session.
Man, this episode is
Well,
really
to be fair, this
shitty.
is the first time any of us have used the bathroom.
All right, you all do your activities and you go to bed. Gendrix, while you're sleeping, you have a dream, and in this dream, you are always yourself. You are in a white empty space, and you recognize yourself as yourself, and you are surrounded by your friends, your siblings, and even your former military companions, and you feel so angry and full of hatred, and even towards your siblings and your newfound brothers and sisters in the God Hunters, you feel cold and distant from them. And in this dream, you cannot remember a single time that you have felt this way toward anybody, let alone these people that you're so close to. And at the same time, this feeling of anger and rage just seems so familiar and almost right to you. And then you wake up, and the sun is shining through the window, and there is a loud commotion of just partying outside. And you all are up.
Are we still in the room, or are we like in the field again?
No. You are awake in your rooms.
Okay.
What is that noise?
It looks like there's a festival outside. And
Festival?
you look
I
out,
wonder what for.
and sure enough, I mean, there are hundreds and thousands of people just shoulder to shoulder through the streets, and they're drunk and they're
Oh wow.
merry.
Is it an EDM festival?
No.
Is there a DJ?
No. And
It's like the ticket booth man. It's the same guy.
he's
It's
also
like,
a
how's
DJ.
everybody doing
He's like in his
today?
DJ.
How is everybody doing? Let's drop it for the beat. So, and you notice that the crowd just seems to get denser and denser as it gets to the Coliseum. And you can kind of take from the notes, from context clues here, that everybody's partying because it's Coliseum Day.
Oh, well. So they're partying for us.
In a way.
Bunch of bloodthirsty animals.
You see Jerry in there. He's like having a blast.
Yeah.
It's like,
Is he competing? I don't even like.
No, he's out.
He's out.
Okay.
But you do hear a knock at the door. Nada, everybody. I'm sorry, Tim. I do believe it is time to head to the Coliseum. I have arranged an herbal tea drink for all of you to give you lots of energy today. Please.
Who is this?
It's Clark.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Please take a glass out on your way out to give yourselves the boost you need.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Clark.
Thank you,
so
Clark.
much.
Of course.
True homie.
You're always a bugbear that I can trust. Thank you.
Absolutely. Anything for my best mates. And you make your way through the crowds, and it's a rough trip because I mean, like, nobody's paying you any mind. They're just all having a blast, and you're trying to shoulder your way through the crowd. And some people try to pick fights, and you know that there's a time limit, so you're just trying to ignore it for the most part. And you finally get to the main entrance of the Coliseum, and you see the Ticket Man once again. Hello, welcome to the Coliseum. Will you be?
Hello.
How many tickets will you need for viewing? That's a weird way to say that. Spectating.
We're participating.
We're participant.
Ah, I see that you'll want to go over there. And he points, and there seems to be just a large kind of gate entrance that is relatively just unblocked, uninhibited, like nobody's over there. And you make your way through there, and you enter through the gates, and the very first thing you see is a giant sign that displays that says Tournament of Ascension semifinal bracket. And it shows the bracket, and it has the Megalodons versus Yellow.
Shit.
Wait, it's just yellow versus the whole team?
Just that you're unable to tell right now. It just says
okay.
Yellow. And the double wide surprises versus the WWEs.
Okay.
All right. This is going to be a fun battle.
Teleport tag team.
What?
What?
That's what it says underneath the bracket.
Teleport tag team.
Wow.
Okay.
And
Hey.
that's the end.
Stan fastens the pelt to his head.
The what?
The wolf pelt to his head.
Oh yeah, this is your chance to like do something cool because like this is the anime moment of like shit's on.
He pulls out his ice cream scoop.
I guess Stan. Okay. I was like,
I kind of put my hands on my belt and one hand on my katana and kind of look determined into the distance.
Gentrix,
I
what would you
like-
like to do?
I knock an arrow.
Oh my
Just
God.
at the sign. Hey, don't do that. Jerry's.
I like tight. You know, have you seen Avengers Endgame?
Yes.
Yeah,
You know that the scene where Captain America like tightens his shield.
Hell yeah.
I do that like with my with the the mirror shield, and I like go, you know, like the anime
That's so good. Nadar, what do you want? What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna stand there.
Nobody can stop me.
Nobody
Nice.
can stop me.
All
No,
right.
no.
All right, Stan is going to do one last thing. He's going to undo the quick release strap underneath his kilt, and his balls are going to gracefully flop.
No! End scene.